Hey, best friends. Welcome to the Bestie Advice Podcast. Where we discuss all things relationships.
Hey, besties. Welcome back to the Bestie Advice. I am your host, Dr. Irene Abrams, with my bestie, Lady Kiran Hayes. Hey, girl.
Hey, and hey, bestie.
Wow. So today we have a special Bestie Advice podcast for you. We're going to talk about our favorites, our everyday essentials. Now, I want to give the disclaimer. These are our essentials. These are our favorites. And they're not really exhaustive either. These are just kind of the ones we reach for most of the time, but as many as you women know, I'm sure all of us have so many different products and items, but we just want to share with you just a few of our everyday essentials and hope that you use them, or we put you on to some new things and that you might want to try. And we definitely want you to comment below and let us know some things that you use every day that we might want to try.
Yes.
I am going to start with you, Kiran. Let's start. What is one of your, or what category do you want to start with when we're talking about everyday essentials?
So, hey, besties again. Hey, y'all. First thing I want to do is just start as far as at the top of the day. After you take, you go in, you may brush your teeth, jump in the shower, whatever order you do that in. But I do want to start with that as far as one of my favorite body washes that I like and that I use probably about 2 or 3 times a week. It is, and that's my earring just fell off. Olay. And this is Olay Cleansing and Nourishing Body Wash. Olay's Cleansing and Nourishing Body Wash. I'm sorry if you all cannot see it.
I like that one too.
It's everything else is actually in a pump. And this is about 18 ounces, but I love it. It smells so good. It has such a fresh and clean smell, and it's not, it moisturizes your body, but it does not leave like that actual film on your body. So this right here, this is one of my favorites. I use this again, like maybe instead of 2 or 3 times, let's say maybe 3 to 4 times a week. The other days of the week, I actually use this Dove Gentle Exfoliating. And that's actually when I'm using my exfoliating gloves. I don't know if you all use those, but those are like really, really good as far as getting that dead skin off, for getting this body wash off, that lotion that you might have built up on your skin, all the dirt and all of that or whatever. This is a good exfoliating body wash. And again, I use that with my exfoliating gloves. And if you don't know what exfoliating gloves are, or you don't know where to get them, you can get them from Target, Walmart, Amazon.
Anywhere, yes.
Start at maybe $2.99. Probably don't want to get the $2.99, but start at maybe like $2.99 all the way up to probably maybe like $20, just depending on what it is that you wanted to include. I use those gloves as far as to really, really cleanse under my neck and my legs, my arms, especially those places where I really, really use a lot of lotion and moisturizer. But again, these are 2 of my favorite body washes. This is gentle, it's light, it smells really, really clean to me. I like the clean and the fresh smells. This is Sea Minerals. That's the actual scent for this one. And then also my Olay. So Irene, do you have any good body washes that you want to tell us about?
I love those Dove ones too. I don't want to run back to my bathroom, but I have a huge run in that one. But I am like a fan of the OGX. And so this is like my fave. I love this. It's coconut and coffee, and it's a scrub and a wash. And so I probably use this maybe 3 to 4 days a week, 4 to 5. It smells amazing. But I love that it's a scrub and a wash. It has a lotion that comes with it. This is like up there, like holy grail. It smells amazing and I love it. So it's the OGX brand. Another one I like all their scents, I was gonna say flavors, but
Mhm.
the Saltaire is like the bomb. Chef Kisses, they have this in multiple scents. So the OGX, this is like around $7,
Mhm.
$6, $7. It's not that expensive, but this is really, really good. And so I can use this with or without exfoliating gloves, because I do have another exfoliator that I use, but this is kind of like everyday light exfoliation. But I do have another one that I use like when I really want to get in there,
Right.
and that's the Way. Some people call it Way, some people We, but it's Way.
Mhm.
And I didn't grab that out of my shower. And then this is I use this a lot too, but this one is a little bit more like the 12, 13, 14, $15. But this smells so good, and I love it. It's not has a nice clean scent,
Yeah.
and I love this. Any of the scents I absolutely love, as well as Dove. And then I cannot forget my honey pots.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, let me do my YouTube hand. Honey pot, I use that as well. So yes, Kiran, those products are amazing. I love
Where
them
can we
as
get them
well.
from? Those two. The two that I have, I'm sorry, you can pick that up at your local Target, Walmart, the Olay. I think that may run you. They used to be $6.99. I think they're like $8.99 now.
Yeah. Mhm.
The Dove, I think that runs about the same, maybe $8.99, $9.99. If you get the smaller bottle, you may can get that for about $6. But what about yours, Irene? Where can they get those from?
Yeah, I got these at Target. I got
Okay.
not every Target carries Saltaire, but most Targets, because they carry the OGX. Most Targets carry. This one's just hard to find. It's just really hard to find.
That scent
But you
or
can get
that
them at Target or Walmart.
okay. Okay.
Well, this one I haven't seen at Walmart. I've mainly just seen at Target, but you can get it at Target. You just gotta, the bigger Targets is where you can get them at. And they have, like I said, like this is just pink. They have
Yeah.
they have the one in green, like nude, like the nude. I just used my scent in nude up. So
Mhm.
they have a lot of, you can just choose from.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Look, I learned something new because I haven't heard of either of those. So I'll be writing that
Oh.
down on my list. So actually before I actually moisturize, I do have a face routine and I have a favorite, a favorite line as far as cleansing facial line. I use the Fenty Skin.
Hmm.
I don't know if you all can see that, all of this light shining over here, but it's like a light purple grayish color.
Yeah.
It's by Rihanna. This is the total cleanser, so it removes everything, makeup, dirt, germs, whatever, on your actual face. So I use this actually while I'm in the shower, actually wash my face with this. And then after I get out of the shower, I use the Fat Water, which is the
Mhm.
pore refining toner serum.
Oh,
I
yes,
use
I
this
have
for
that
my face.
too.
Yes, yes,
That water,
yes. And you don't need a lot
I
of
love
this.
it.
You do not need a lot of this. And even the way the top is made, like you have to literally squeeze, maybe 2 3 good squeezes will give you some large drops. Your face does not need to be wet. You just need to kind of just coat your face with these. And then also, I'm sorry, I was about to start talking about the price, but before I get into the price, this is the last thing that I actually use. This is actually the moisturizer. You don't need a lot of this either. So it's like a little pump, like you push the little pump top up. One squirt is enough. You better rub it in good on your hands, rub it in good, rub it in good, rub it in good, and rub it all over your face. You don't need a lot of this either. Now, here's the thing. So I used to use like the Neutrogena products and the Noxzema products when I first started, washing my face or starting to get into cleansing my face. We started with Noxzema, and I used that for a few years, and then I switched over to Neutrogena. After Neutrogena, I was actually hooked on this. I've been using this maybe about probably right when we went into the pandemic. So I want to say maybe mid 2020, the end of 2020, and I've been using it ever since then. Now these are a little bit on the, I would say, not higher end, it may be mid-range. I do know some other brands that are much more expensive than this, but these will probably cost you like $30 each. They're about $30 each. I actually just bought a whole new set, and I think I spent at Sephora like maybe $90.
Yeah.
That was before taxes, everybody. So yeah, these are a little bit expensive, but I love them. If you
Yes.
can afford it, go
Mhm.
ahead, splurge and pay the money for it. And then also I just want to add in, I have one other thing by her, and I actually use this at night. This is the Instant Reset. It's the overnight recovery cream. So at night, after I wash my face, as far as with the cleanser, and I put my toner on, I use this versus using the moisturizer. And this is like really, really thick. You don't need a lot of this. It's really, really thick. It smells so good. You just need a little bit, rub it on your face or whatever. You don't have to wash it off or anything like that. The next morning, when you wash your face, you do your morning routine, it'll actually be gone. But this is really, really good for you to use at night.
It is. It is. I absolutely love Fenty. But I have to use more like the face wash
Mhm.
and that overnight reset in the winter when
Yeah,
my skin is drier. It's a
yeah.
little bit because I have oily skin, like really
Mhm.
oily skin. So I have to kind of abandon using Fenty I use it in the winter, not really in the summer. The
Mhm.
fat water I can kind of use, but for the most part, yeah. I
And then
love
what
it. I
about
love
you?
that Karen is right. Yeah, it's because it can get too creamy, like heavy
Yeah,
on my skin
yeah.
because of my my acne. So I have
Mhm.
to be really, 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 really careful with that. But I'm Black owned. I'm gonna use it. So
Yes.
I love Rihanna. So I kind of have a mixed match of what I use for. So I do use one Black owned, well, several Black owned skincare,
Mhm.
but for my face wash, I have to be really careful. The one that I use on a daily basis, I don't have it in front of me, is CeraVe. I would have to run and get it out of my bathroom. I use a CeraVe. I use the one with salicylic acid. That's the one that I use pretty much every day. But I do have, this is a kind of expensive brand, but I do use Kate Somerville. This, I really love this one. It's a daily foam. It has like the AHA in it and pineapple enzyme. And so this is like an exfoliator wash, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's really good. So the CeraVe is probably like $10. This is more like 45-ish, but
Yeah,
I use this and that one. I
yeah.
also use Dennis Gross hyaluronic marine. So I use a lot of hyaluronic acid for my skin because it so when you use hyaluronic acid, it really helps hold in the moisture. And
Yeah.
so even though like I have oily skin, I still need moisture, but I can't have like thick, creamy type of moisture, even though my moisturizer and serums might be thinner. I need them to hold it in. So this helps when I use this, mainly this helps if I have on makeup or I want to feel extra clean, because I normally do like 3 washes on my face. And then I use Tula. I use their vitamin C brightening. So that is like amazing if you're looking for vitamin C. And I was looking for my hyaluronic acid that, oh, here it is. So this is from Dermalogica. I have several products from Dermalogica that I would really recommend. The issue with Dermalogica is you got to spend your good coin. So this is the hyaluronic acid. Again, it's really called, what they named their circular hydration serum. Again, this brings like hydration back to your skin. And so you can find this at Ulta. not as much Sephora, but Ulta, and then you can
Yeah.
also find it at different like department stores. And then at night, I use the Dermalogica. I use the retinol clearing oil, and this is to help like with acne and seal in all the moisture as well. I use my other Black-owned product is Tropica. So I use these eye patches. I have dark circles, and so maybe 3 or 4 times a week, I put eye patches under my eye. It's because my iron is really low. It's nothing I really can do, but I use these eye patches. They're really, really good. And then to help with my hyperpigmentation, I use this. Lord, let me get my YouTube hand, y'all. I use this faded cream, and I really like supporting this Black-owned business. I'll have to put it down below in the description box, like the name and everything where you can find it, because I think it's really good. And another Black-owned business, I kind of rotate using Tropical. I kind of rotate using that. And then this molecule is for discoloration. This is a Black-owned business as well. So just really making sure that I have a well-rounded skincare routine.
Yeah.
Shiny Dart is another Black-owned skincare line. So I'll use the retinol from her. But I only use it like 2 or 3 times a week because it can be kind of harsh for your skin, but just making sure I balance everything out. So I have a really a detailed daytime skincare routine versus nighttime skincare routine, because for you all that don't know, I have like cystic acne. And so I have to be really careful in what I use. So everything, most of the products I use are medical grade, but like I use tretinoin. If you have this, if you know about this, you have to get this prescribed. So this helps keep my acne calm down, and everything else I use my dermatologist approves of. So I definitely use prescription tretinoin. And then I have some other, skincare stuff that's prescribed as well. But everything else that I showed, I use, and I just use everything in moderation because I don't want my skin to be angry. So I don't use a whole lot of actives. The most actives that I have is my salicylic acid, the retinoid, because the hyaluronic acid is really not a active. It's really just a hydration. And so I try to make sure that I don't use a lot of actives other than the retinoid, because my skin will get very upset with me and I'll break out. And then also I use the eye cream. The eye cream is by Perry MD. This is medical grade. And so it's pretty expensive, but like I said before, I have issues with under eye because of low iron and blood. So just trying to make sure like that I do what I need to do to, to cover that. So yeah, that's kind of my skincare, and it's a lot. In a nutshell.
So besties out there, family and friends, we are going to show you a different array, or an array, that's different than array, same thing. So an array of products, some low end, some high end, just depending on what the product is. And of course, do whatever it is or buy whatever you need to buy. That one, I like the way Irene said it, so your skin won't be angry with you. That's not just your face, that's your underarms. Those are our women parts, our bodies. We just don't, our physical bodies, our breasts, our behinds, our arms. We don't want any breakouts. So get what you is best and agrees with your body, and then also agrees with your budget. Make sure that it agrees with your budget. So you might not be able to get all of the high-end products, but then at the same time, everything that you get does not always have to be at Target and Walmart. You can go to Ulta, you can go to Sephora, you can buy the things from Macy's or Nordstrom's or Bloomingdale, wherever the products may be offered. But again, get what is best for you. But Irene did bring up as far as eye creams. This is the eye cream that I use. This is it's by Olay. It's Olay Eyes, and this is the Retinol 24. It's a night eye cream. So I just put this on every night. Um, Irene, she says for her it is because of the darkness. For me, it is because of these good bags that's under my eyes that have been there probably about 3, 4 years because I need to be more consistent with this. And I also actually purchased a eye roller. It's like an eye roller and a face roller. So on one end, the roller is about maybe that long. Then on the other end, it's about that long.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to use it while you're just watching TV, just tonight, just roll, roll, roll. But I get lazy, or either I totally forget about it until I'm in the bed and it's like, dang, I didn't use that eye roller for my eyes. But I think it's a good combination when I put this on and then actually use the eye roller. It's supposed to help decrease the puffiness under
Yeah.
your eyes. It's supposed to help I don't want to say motivate, but to kind of I don't know, smooth the skin around.
It
What's the right
does.
word?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it smooths the
Smooth
skin
it
and it
around,
helps with the blood
rotate it around.
circulation. It's a lot. Yeah, I have one of those too. The Gasha face thing and then the J
Yeah,
roller. Yep.
yeah. So the one that
I
I
love
have
it.
is by Sephora. I actually just purchased it maybe about 2 months ago. And I think it was like maybe $22, $23.
Mm-hmm.
But it is actually the Sephora brand. And it comes with in a cute little pink drawstring bag that I keep in my refrigerator. We have like a small mini refrigerator outside of our bedroom. I just keep it in there or whatever. And then just at night, I just take it, roll across my eyes. I really haven't used it for the face just yet, but I do think that that's also a good option if you use eye cream.
You know, I meant to talk about a
Uh-huh.
toner or a toner because I use two different toners, but mainly for day I use this rose water
Okay.
toner because if remember I don't like to use a lot of active, so I
Mhm.
definitely use this rose water. I use it for my hair as well for my face, and it's really good. And then something else that Kieran mentioned, I think is really, really good that I use, but I don't want to leave. I don't have it in front of me, um, but I roll it on my face when it's cold. It's like these
Yes.
ice ball things, and it really helps. Again, for me, it's making sure my skin is calm.
Yes.
It's calm. Otherwise, I'll start breaking out really, really bad.
Yes. Yes. So before I moisturize, the next thing I do is put on my lotion. I mean, my lotion. This is not lotion, y'all. This is deodorant. Okay. Disclaimer again. This is for me. This is what I like. This is what I like. I know people say, you shouldn't use it with the alcohol. Let me tell you something. This works for me. Karan Jolene Hayes. It works for me. So this is just Dove. This is the dry spray. The scent is sheer fresh. I usually keep maybe about 3 or 4 different scents on my dresser. I'm just showing you all 2 of them. This is another one. This is the Beauty Finish. So I like any of their dry sprays outside of I think it's cucumber melon. And that's because I don't like the scent. But other than that, I like all of these. It has been good to me. I have not had any breakout. I don't sweat a lot with this. It does help control as far as when I do perspire. I'm not stinking. I'm not smelling. I believe it's doing its job for me. So this is basic. You can get this from CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart. I would suggest you get it at Target or Walmart because they're much
It's
more
much cheaper.
inexpensive than it is at CVS and Walgreens. And I think these probably will run you like maybe $6.79, $6.99, something like that. I usually get like maybe 4 or 5 at a time. That's what I'm saying. Think it may run you like $6.99 or $6.79 a bottle. But that is what I use prior to me moisturizing my body. So I'll just give you just a few of the ones that I use. Again, I like Fenty. So this is one of the Fenty body creams. I'm just reading the bottom. This is the Butter Drop. Very light, as you can see. It's basically gone. It's a very light, again, clean scent. It does have, I'm trying to think what, Irene, help me with the notes here. Let me take my focus off so I won't be looking crazy. Help me with some of the notes here. It's like a light perfume smell.
It
And you know
is.
what I actually saw on Instagram, y'all? I don't know if you all follow Mrs. Melissa Fredericks, or no, Mrs. Kevin. I don't, is it Mrs. Melissa? No, I think it's maybe Mrs. Kevin on stage.
Kev on stage, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So she basically said what she likes the scent, but she uses this as a base before she puts her perfume on,
Mhm.
because it's a light scent. It's not really, really oily either, but it does leave your body, leave your arms and your legs really, really moisturized. But you could put that on and then spray on whatever your body spray is, or either your perfume. So I like this. And then also by Fenty, this is another body drop. This is the shimmering body drop. I think this, they just came out with this one this fall. This is really the scent. You would think about fall, winter. It almost smells like a cookie.
Yeah.
Like a cookie. Almost,
Yeah,
it has like a nice
I have
cookie,
the
cinnamon.
butter drop
It's
too,
cinnamon
yeah.
that's in here
It's
or
like a
whatever.
cinnamon.
Yeah. So I know, and my girlfriend is probably gonna get me. You know, you have scents for the spring and the summer and the fall and the winter. I probably wear these all year long. I'm not really into that. If I like it, I like it, y'all. And
Not as much with lotion, though.
right. And then also, so these are kind of on the higher end. Irene, how much is this one? I don't even know how much the big one is.
Yeah, it was 40.
Oh, yeah. So this is probably going to run you about 25 then, for the
The smaller ones are 25, the larger ones are like 40.
Yes.
40, 50. Yeah,
Yes.
they're pretty pricey.
Yes, but and here's the thing, you don't have to use a lot of this though.
No,
you can make it stretch. You can make
this
it
is my backup, because my other one is in my bath, but this is my backup. It's full. So you can see it's really creamy.
Yes, yes. And then more so, nope, this would be mid. I was about to say the mid price range. I was about to say the lower end, but not really, not anymore. Bath and Body Works. I have too many of these, but these are some of my favorites. This is Fairy Tale by Bath and Body Works. This is technically for the fall, but I wear it all year long. Cactus Bloom. This is my favorite. My favorite, y'all. It's my favorite. And then just another one that I have. This is the Fall and the Bloom. Fall. So as you all know, that should be for the fall and the winter, but I probably wear it all year long. But these right here, they cost you, just realize that they went up again. Yeah.
They did.
$17.50 just for this one. But y'all, I'm telling you, download that app, catch you a good sale. You spend so much money. They're always sending you rewards where you'll get like a free lotion or body spray or whatever. It is worth your money. I feel that it is. I really don't use too much of their body sprays unless I'm just like going out like really, really quick. But I love their moisturizing lotions. Now, no, or moisturizing creams. They have lotions. I don't care for the lotions. I like the actual, I think this is the triple moisturizing cream.
Right.
That's the actual name of it. I'm sorry, it's the ultimate hydration. It's the ultimate hydration body cream. All you gotta do is just read. 24-hour moisture. But it really does last. And again, you don't have to use a lot of this, and it smells really, really good. What about you?
Sorry, I have to try to put my dog out the room. So but yeah, okay. So I have several. I'll just start with what Kiran mentioned, the Fenty. I have the butter. I have all the Fenty ones. I'm addicted. This one she just came out with.
I'm like, I've never seen that one.
Let me just came out with it. I absolutely love. Like, I haven't used it yet. So
how does that smell?
It's really light. So this one would be the one I'll use under perfume because it's light. But what I like most about the Fenty is the formula. that is thick, and like you said, you can wear them under your perfumes. Yeah, this one smells more like cinnamon rolls. I love it. Yeah, oh my God. I use it every day when I get out the shower. I put this on. But like I said, these are $40, $50. I am a Soap and Glory fan. This is my small one. My big one is down in my drawer. I have like 3 big ones. Shout out to Ryan. She keeps me stocked with soap. So I love the Righteous. Now this one, oh my God, it smells so good. These are the same, like, the creaminess as Fenty, but they're less expensive. So this is like high end. This probably, the Soap and Glory big lotions are like $13, $12, $13. But if you're like me, I love when I got the shower just to really just lather myself up with lotions. And I have like a body oil that I use. And then so for low end, I almost did not want to even mention this. Like, I almost didn't want to mention it because it smells so good. I almost wanted to gatekeep this one, but I'm not. Y'all. Okay, so this is the lower end, but when I say I use this every day, all the time, as much as I love my Fenty. So this is the EOS, the 24-hour body moisture, the vanilla cashmere. Oh my God, I'm in love.
Smells good.
Yes, I have like 3 backups of these, like for real. I do not want to run out. I have 3 backups. So, and then of course your good old Vaseline.
Child, you ain't got to tell me twice.
But I wanted to go back to the skincare. I wanted to mention one last thing, and then I'll get off skincare. I use the Black Girl sunscreen. That's holy grail for my face as well. Even though the Fenty moisturizer that Kiran mentioned, this Fenty one, this already has SPF in it. So, it's worth the money when you buy it because it's like 2 in 1. So, a lot of times when I'm in a rush or certain days a week when I do my skincare really, really light, where I'm like, okay, I just have enough time to wash my face, do my rose water, and then I'll do this.
Yeah.
And then there are times when I know I'm going to put like vitamin C drops on my face. That's a little bit more. I'll use my Black Girl sunscreen, but I just wanted to mention that. But, and then a thicker, when I use my Tretinoin, I use a thicker moisturizer, which is Dr. Jart. So some people, I want you to be informed that if you use a heavy medicated like Tretinoin, or if you use retinoid, if you use vitamin C or anything like that, or salicylic acid, it's going to be important that you wear sunscreen on your face. So that's something that I forgot to mention. But as far as like deodorant, I no longer wear Dove or Secret or any of those. I guess it's like TMI, but I mean, this is girl talk because I get my underarms waxed, and I'm probably going to end up getting them underarm lasered summer, but I've been getting them waxed. And so because of that, some of the alcohol that's in it is just not good when you get it waxed. So I have to buy my deodorant, and I get it at Sephora. It's called Kose Sport. And so it's just a roll-on. It's hard to see. They have the 3 different
scents. Almost looks like a lotion. That's a roll-on?
Yeah, but it has a roll-on on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so it's more like a AHA kind of deodorant, but it's really, really good. I love it. I don't have to use a lot. What I like about waxing is it just keeps I feel fresh all the time.
Yeah.
This lotion doesn't, this deodorant, it doesn't sting, it doesn't burn. Yes, it's like $25, but it's worth it because I tried to go back to Dove and I almost beat somebody up. Like, that's how bad it stung. I was like, I don't like this. Then I tried to use the one without the
alcohol.
Yeah, the alcohol, but it's called the antiperspirant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Zero. I think it's the one it's called Zero.
Right. I still have it right down in my little thing. And that one was okay. Like, I didn't feel the burn as much, but I ended up, I feel like I had to put it on like 2 times. Like I was like, I don't want to be unsure. Like I need to be sure. Like I don't want secret to tell of me. But then I started researching, and I talked to my esthetician that waxes me, and so then she gave me several suggestions. And so I use either this AHA, which is called Paula's Choice. I can use this and just use like a cotton pad and put it on, or I can buy this deodorant. And so either one works, and it's really, really good. But that's something that that I really changed up in my skincare, like my body care, just getting my legs and my underarms waxed. Not that y'all care or needed to know that, but hey, now you know.
If you didn't know, now you know.
So like she don't use Dove, she don't use, it's a reason why, because
Yeah.
they sting so bad. It's not that I can't, it's just, I don't know, just under the arms, just really, really sensitive.
With the
that
waxing.
skin, ooh, you want to swing on somebody because it
Yeah.
burns.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I do want to just add on to when you were talking about the Vaseline. I do use Vaseline too. I'm a Vaseline girl. If you
already
need
know.
all you gotta do is just ask me. I got it. I used to carry the big one around, but I really use this on my lips though. I like the way that it feels on my lips.
I use it on my lips, but this on your legs, and then you top it with some lotion, and then you put your perfume. Let me tell you something. You want to walk by somebody and they do a double take, triple take, 4 times take.
You said have the layers, have the layers.
I've had literally a man, I was in Target and I walked in. He turned around and said, "I'm sorry. No disrespect. What do you have on?" I hadn't put anything on since that morning. And it was night. It was like evening. I was going in on my way from work. But I realized it was how I had layered my perfume. But it all started in the shower. What are you using? What you know what I'm saying? It all starts with that base.
Yep.
But like Kieran said, this Vaseline, like I love my lotion, my Fenty, my EOS, but this is holy grail. You start with this, you good.
Yeah. That and this.
Yes.
Some good Aquaphor.
I love Aquaphor.
And I actually like to use this, y'all, as far as on my feet, especially right after I get a good pedicure. To me, it kind of stretches the pedicure for me. But yeah, it's way thicker. It's almost like putting Vaseline on twice. But this is a little bit expensive. Vaseline, probably this size, probably get it maybe $2-3. For this one, I'm looking online now. Yeah, I think it's like $20 for this size. It's almost $20 for this size right here. So I make this stretch. I really, 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 really try my best to make this stretch. And really, it just looks like a thick Vaseline. Really thick. But you don't need a lot. Again, I use it at night or even in the morning, like right after I take my shower. I put this on, brush my teeth, wash my face. This is usually the next thing that I actually put on. Speaking of lips, here's another thing by Fenty. This is the Fenty Plush Pudding. Fenty Plush Pudding is an intensive recovery lip mask.
Oh yeah.
I usually use this at night after I do my face routine. And this is almost like a thick, well, it's a little bit stickier than Vaseline. It's fine with me. I've read some of the reviews. Some people says it works for them. Other people says it doesn't work. This works fine for me. Again, instead of me putting Vaseline on at night, I put this on, and even by the time I get up in the morning, I can still feel that moisture on my lips. So I think this is really, really good. Look, staying in that lip vein, as far as my everyday essentials, Vaseline is a must every day. That is a must, whether I'm working from home, leaving out. This is like my base. This is the base coat before I put anything else on. My sister cannot stand that I do this, I love her though, but she loves me. But this is my base coat before anything else goes on. But I also like really, really good glosses. I'm not really a lipstick girl. I like good glosses. Glosses with a good shine and also just like a hint of color. So one of the things that I like, this is by Fenty as well. This is the Fenty gloss. The color, this particular color is hot chocolate. I'm sorry, this is the Gloss Bomb. And it's not hot chocolate, it's hot chocolate, Lit, chocolate. This is really, really nice. Just adds a little brown color to my lips. I have another one here. This is, as you all know, if you don't know, this is Rihanna's brand. And Rihanna is one of our sisters, so this is Black owned. I also have another one. Oh, here it is, by Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is another Black owned brand, and this color is Oasis, and this is one of their glosses as well. This is just like a gold shimmer. So when it comes to Fenty, I believe this is probably about $24, $25 for this one. Juvia's Place, this may be about 20 as well. This is about 20. I think this is about 24. Now, that can be expensive for people. What I have on right now, this is called NYX, and these are the butter glosses. So like I say, I don't like lipsticks, but I do like a gloss with color. So this particular color here, this is their Apple Crisp. So it's, if I want to do red, hey, here's my red. Boom, boom.
Right.
Right here. Here it is right here. And it has a nice little shine. Let me tell you, y'all. Amazon, $5.
Oh yeah.
At Ulta, yeah, they usually, I think this is Ulta. Yes. At Ulta, I think maybe $6.99 at Ulta. Yeah. You can go to Amazon. $5 for these.
And they have the colors, because I like certain colors, and they sometimes they don't have them at Ulta.
Yes. So I like this one, and then this is Ginger Snap. So as you
Ginger Snap is like my favorite.
Yes, I'm into reds. I'm into, browns. I like golds. So these are on the lower end. This may help. This might be better for the pockets right here. But again, they have them in all colors, from clear. When I was on Amazon, they had blue, pink, they had a purple, green, whatever color you want, $5.
Yeah, they have them all. I love those too.
Yes, yes.
Definitely. So, like Kiran, I have my Fenty. I don't want to show the same colors as her. But I have all those colors as well. You know what, let me show. Okay, so I have two Holy Grails I use all the time. So I have, this is called a Dose of Water. So this is like a lip mask, like a lip conditioner. I use this every day, like morning, night, like I have to use it before I go to bed. It's called a lip treatment. It conditions and it hydrates, and it's called a Dose of Water.
Yes.
So if you guys can see that, it's by Clarity. I really, really love that. This is kind of pricey too. It's like $40, but I love it. Then I have my Dior. I've really been into their lip oils. So this one has like a little brown. So I put this on. Kiran actually bought me this one for Christmas. I have the one was pretty much gone now, but I have one that has like a reddish tint. It's like a cherry. That's the one that I was getting. And then when they expanded their colors and got this one, the mahogany, I was like, I have to have it. So this one, and then like Kiran said, it's just really like a light, but I love that it's a lip oil, and it just has like a little light tint, just gives me just what I need. And then let me show you a few of the Fenty ones I have, but Kiran kind of mentioned them, but I don't want to mention her color. So this is Ice. I know Kiran has this one.
Oh, yes, I have that one. Yes. And Irene, look, I have two, because I bought one and then Irene bought me one for Christmas. I love it.
Yeah. This, I had to pull, I don't want to turn around because I have others in my purse, like my NYX, like, so this goes in my purse all the time. And the Dior one goes in my purse all the time, because sometimes I don't necessarily want a color. I just want to reapply.
Yeah.
So I have this one and this one. This was my backup. The other one's in my purse.
Yeah.
Y'all
And
hear me
it
say
has
backup a lot.
like a almost like a menthol.
Oh my gosh, especially in the winter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one, the ice one, is just like what she said. It's like menthol. It's very
Mhm.
cooling. I love, 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 love. And then I
Yeah.
have lemon. So I have the heat. So I think her hot chocolate one should be heat. It should be heat. My hot chocolate one was heat. Maybe not. Maybe hers wasn't. But Rihanna has a line called Heat. And so here's the hot chocolate one.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I got the lemon heat and I got the cherry heat. So y'all, I don't really have a spending habit. I kind of feel like it's kind of looking that way. But I have that one. And then I have Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like liquid lipsticks.
Mhm.
And so this one is called Girlfriend. And so it's just, Karen and I have a theme. It's going to be chocolate. It's going to be nude.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
red, but Anastasia. So if you like lipstick, so Kiran mentioned NYX, so I'm not going to mention NYX. Those, I mean, like chef kisses. You have good color payout. They're reasonable. You can get them anywhere. Anastasia, you can get these at Macy's. She has a whole counter.
Mhm.
I don't know if she sells them at Sephora anymore. They was at Sephora. If you like liquid lipstick, like you want a little bit more than just a gloss,
Yeah.
these are $20. When I say like she has an array of colors. I really do like it, as well as Juvia's Place. I have several Juvia's Place glosses. I'm not going to pull those out, but those are good as well. So those are my lippies, Kiran. Thank you for watching part 1 of our Everyday Essentials. Be sure to join us for part 2. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.